Guys, this is going to be your daily tarot guidance reading for Wednesday, April the 17th, 2018. So happy hump day to you guys. I hope you enjoy this reading. Alright, so let's see what's going on with the collective energies for Wednesday, April the 17th, 2018. What are the major energies that surround this day? Divine Spirit, as for highest guidance, truth, and clarity. Okay. So this is just a general energy message. Not all messages will pertain to everyone who watches. You'll know if the message is for you by the way that it feels, if it sparks something within you. Otherwise, if it resonates, it resonates. If it doesn't, it doesn't. You don't have to force anything that doesn't resonate with you to resonate. The Two of Pentacles is overall energy. The Tower as the obstacle challenge energy. The Seven of Swords is your approach. Three of Swords. Ugh, I don't like these cards. The Prince of Cups, which is a Princess of Cups, which is the Page of Cups. The Two of Cups at the bottom. So yeah, I'm not a fan of these cards, most of them at least. So the Two of Pentacles is that energy of balance. It is a Capricorn energy card. You have the Tower, which is the Aries and Scorpio energy. Seven of Swords, which is an Aquarian energy. Three of Swords, Libra. Princess or Page of Cups is any water sign energy. So I'm getting with the Two of Pentacles that there's some sort of decision or sacrifice that has to be made. Maybe you're a bit indecisive about it, or you just really don't know what. Maybe trying to make a decision of what is valuable to you. What is it that should be discarded? With the Tower card as your obstacle or challenge, you kind of feel exposed or a little bit vulnerable, kind of pushed or thrown out there, because maybe Spirit's like, you got to make a decision now. So it's like, or I heard something about proceeding with caution. So you may feel like you need to kind of proceed and tiptoe, but with caution. But Spirit is saying, like, no, there's something that Spirit's trying to get you to do, and the best way to do it is kind of shake things up for you to where you're uncomfortable, in order to make those decisions and weigh the pros and the cons of what's important and what isn't important. Because you could be, on two separate sides of the coin, maybe the superficiality versus the valuable things, the things that are beneficial to you. You're holding on to things that maybe are superficial versus things that may be of your highest good. So Spirit's going to shake something up for you to see if it captures your attention with the Seven of Swords as your suggested approach. I feel like your suggested approach is not to... Don't get too far ahead of yourself. It's kind of like your mind may be imbalanced right now, but I feel like Spirit's telling you that certain triggers don't need to be acted upon. Some of these things that... Because I'm seeing the Three of Swords and the Seven of Swords. So the Three of Swords is showing up as well as the Four of Swords energy. So it's kind of like internalizing something or not fully allowing yourself to get... Like, don't get ahead of yourself. If there's something that's bothering you, sit with it and meditate on it. Don't overreact, because whatever you're thinking may not be the truth of what it is. It could just be a trigger. It could just be something to get you to realize something. It doesn't need to be acted upon. It doesn't need to be spoken, or doesn't require you to lash out or overreact. That's the energy I'm getting. The focus is the Three of Swords. So Three of Swords is relevant in the Seven of Swords because it stood out to me, those three top swords. So focusing on the triggers more than anything. Not so much acting upon them, not lashing out, not overreacting, getting upset over something, because I feel like Spirit is trying to get you to pay attention to something, get you to surrender, get you to step out of your comfort zone. The Princess of Cups, or aka the Page of Cups, comes out as your conclusion energy. So Spirit's trying to send, I feel like, a message of releasing and harmonizing. I'm hearing the word harmonization. kind of flowing with the energies naturally. I feel like Spirit's trying to get you to surrender and be vulnerable to something. You see she's naked, so I get vulnerability, openness, freedom, surrender. Okay. Could be in relations to love, a relationship with another person or others, or it could simply just represent a relationship within yourself, finding that balance within your own emotions. Okay. Okay. All right, so let's see what's going on with the love energies. All right, Divine Spirit, I'm going to use the Psychic Tarot for the Heart Oracle cards. As for highest guidance, you can clarity, Divine Spirit for the collective for April the 17th, 2018. What are the major energies, or the, actually it's the 18th. I hope I said the right date. The 18th, April 18th, 2018. I feel like I've been saying the wrong date the whole time. If I have, it is what it is, you know, Wednesday. Okay. Got the Shine card. Is it overall energy? Reach out. Is a challenge, obstacle, new vitality for the approach. Okay, let's see. Heal, which is like the star card. Third eye chakra with the teacher wanted to come out as a conclusion. So for once, I'll take 6 cards this time. So you have the Shine card, which is like the sun in traditional tarot. Here's your overall energy. So illuminations, but positive illumination, something that is meant to spark your inspiration, to make you feel, obviously, spark, for you to feel inspired, or for you to get some sort of clarity that boosts your confidence or makes you feel a sense of optimism. It's a positive reaction. The challenge with this energy, though, is reach out, which is like the 3 of Pentacles. So 3 of Pentacles could be in the matters of hearts or relationships energy. It could represent feeling as though you don't have that support. You're kind of riding this wave alone, and there's nothing wrong with that. But for whatever reason you are perceiving that, it could be that you guys are waiting for something or someone, obviously, to reach out to you. You're looking for that support. People, maybe family, friends, wondering when is love coming, or your partner may not be, catering to you or giving to you in the way that you expect. It could also be, you feel like you're not attracting what you want. You're attracting people or partners that you're not interested in, that don't suit you. You feel like you keep attracting the wrong partners, or you just feel like whatever you're asking for isn't coming. I get the vibe from this card is like every time, I don't know if you guys ever experienced this, but it's like, okay, say you're expecting to hear from someone else, but you always hear from everybody else. It's like when the phone rings or you receive a text message or something, you're expecting that person, for that message to be from that one person, but it's like from the last person you want to hear from, or it's like from everybody else, like, and it could be annoying. That's the kind of vibe I get from this. Like, I just wish he or she would message me, but oh, here it's this person again, and it's like kind of annoying. So that could be a challenge energy for you, for some of you. But new vitality, which is the Ace of Wands, representing your suggested approach. I feel like Spirit's telling you to ride the wave of this creative energy you're on, because whether you see it or not, there is a new beginning. There's an energy of revitalization, especially in your heart, because you need to take certain energies as positive energies that if you're attracting things that you don't want, it's more of it. I wouldn't take it as a negative thing. I would take it more so of you're realizing more and more of what is that does not serve you, more and more of things that maybe just aren't resonating with you, maybe aspects or certain aspects that you're not looking for in a partnership that you can say no to. If you're attracting the wrong type of partner, you can say to yourself, well, at least I know what I don't want and what I'm not willing to put up with. So it's giving you some sort of positive reassurance, even though it might not seem like a positive situation. I feel like it's also showing you that you're still attracting people nonetheless. You're still able to attract what you want. It could also be telling you that maybe you need to Readjust your frequency. Maybe your frequency is not in the space where you can attract the right one. For some of you, you are on a high vibration, and Spirit's like, well, take this energy and create what you want with it. Do what you will with it. Because your focus, your suggested focus anyway, is heal, which is like the star card. So it's the healing aspect of the star that gets you into alignment. So it's just about releasing energy and detaching yourself from things that don't feel good to you, things that don't make you happy, things that don't cause you to feel expansive, because they're both free in a sense. Like this person's just freeing themselves, but they're both free. And I feel like if it's an energy of feeling, it's like an energy of feeling trapped and feeling limited versus feeling expansive and feeling limitless and feeling optimistic and powerful and creative. It's the opposite. So I feel like you're healing from these energies, and Spirit saying that whatever it is that makes you feel the opposite of expansion and optimism, which is the Sun card, then that's what you need to release and let go of, because the more you release more of those energies, the closer you get to where you're supposed to be or where you desire to be, the more in alignment you are with what you're desiring when it comes to matters of the heart, because both cards are centered around the heart chakra. Her heart's beaming with light and his heart is sparkling. So it could be clarity within the heart and the matters of the heart, and feeling a sense of joy and feeling optimism and more freedom and more powerful and confident in what you can create. So the conclusion is the third eye chakra with the teacher card, which is the Hierophant, clarified by the third eye chakra. So Spirit's saying you have some sort of information. You need to be dedicated to what you know, your truth. Stick to what your truth is. Some of you guys have written a journal. So maybe you have something in a diary entry of everything that you've been looking for in love or partnership, or something you wish to manifest, like a new home, a baby, maybe tuition money, or to start a foundation for some, for children or animals, because it could be about children and animals. For some of you, this could be your passion in life. It could be both or one or the other, to teach and work with kids or to work with animals. You might have that desire and that gift to heal and work with people. You could be veterinarian. It could be rescue teams, or working with rescue foundations for animals, or working with children to help heal certain kids, or work with spiritual children. I'm hearing that too. So it could be multiple things that you guys are seeking to manifest, but it could also be things that you're wanting to, or you've been told and taught that you should want. But I feel like when you look at your own history and the things that you stand for and the things that you really believe in, there's some sort of insight, or there's a need for you to trust what you know, or trust that you have the ability to carry on things in the matters of your heart. You have to be confident in where your heart is guiding you and leading you. All right, so I'm going to do a pick a card once again with the Soul Travelers card, because I'm loving that deck. It is a good card deck to kind of shift your energy in a positive way. So I'm just going to pull 3 cards as usual. I'm going to ask Divine Spirit to tap in, give us some guidance, some loving guidance, some truth and some clarity for those who are meant to receive it. Okay. I'm always going to pull 3. Well, sometimes I do pull 4, sometimes, like 4 decks. So before I do that, I would like to just, as always, let you guys know that I do offer personal readings. You guys can check out my website, waluchildreadings.com. I'll leave the link in the description box below. Just be sure, in order to purchase a reading, that you sign up on my website, so it's much easier. The process is easier to purchase. Also, if you guys would like a reading within a quicker time frame than my typical readings, I do offer emergency readings that are received within 24 hours of purchase. Or if you guys, in the meantime, you guys have quick question readings, or at any time you have a quick question or you want a mini reading with me, you guys can always hit me up on Instantgo, which is a mobile app for iPhone users only for right now. Also, my Aries sun signs out there, if you guys are an Aries sun sign, or you know an Aries sun sign, I'm running a birthday reading special now until April the 20th, which is this Friday. That sale ends. So if you guys are interested in your own birthday reading, hit me up. I will be doing Taurus readings soon, a birthday special readings for Tauruses out there, sun signs only. Everything you need to know will be in the description box, including my social media outlets if you like to follow. Moment to meditate. So this is card 1, card 2, and card 3. So I'll give you guys a moment to meditate on which card or cards may resonate with you. I'm going to use the book because it's got more information in it. All right. Okay. All right, card number 1. For those of you who are attracted to card 1, what is your message? Faraway places, get ready for new horizons. With answering the call, the time is now. Okay, so let's see what faraway places represent. Okay. Okay, you just when I thought I found it. Okay, good card reading. Okay, the card meaning says stop playing it safe. Get ready for new horizons and change in your life. A journey is coming. It might be to foreign lands or faraway places, or maybe an inner shift that changes your destiny. It's all beneficial. Sometimes we can feel wobbled when we are not in our normal surroundings. However, you are safe and protected. Good fortune ensues. Okay, so the sacred traveler wants you to know part of the glory of travel is stepping out of the old habits, routines, and the repetitiveness of everyday life. It can feel daunting, yet in no small way, your life is a spiritual voyage. Change is coming. Things are not as they seem. There are no wrong turns. Every adventure and misadventure is part of the course. You're on a pilgrimage of the soul. Keep your metaphorical bag packed. Some unexpected experiences are ahead. Be ready for anything. The joy of travel is that you can begin to experience the everyday as if you are seeing it for the first time. Nothing should be taken for granted. Okay? All right, card number 3, or 2, sorry. Wondrous Universe. Walk in Beauty. Let me tell you about this card. Before I do that, Ascending the Mountain, which came out yesterday, too. Wondrous Universe came out when I was doing a client reading today. And this is a new deck for me, so I haven't gone through the deck. I don't really do that. I kind of just start working with the deck, pray over it, set my intentions in it, and start pulling on it. So I never really look at the cards, which is kind of stupid, unless I really feel like I want to look at the deck thoroughly. Sometimes I just want the cards to come out and surprise me. So I didn't go through this deck all the way, and obviously I haven't pulled every card in the deck. So I pulled for the client, I asked for advice for her. This card came out twice. I put the other one on my altar, obviously, now, because I want that energy on my altar. But I had 2 of these in the deck, and I know that's no coincidence. Obviously, it's a misprint in my deck, obviously. But I took that as a divine sign, not only for her, but just to share that with others, because pretty much it's saying to see the beauty and everything around you, but also it's about when you see the beauty, it's only because you choose to see the beauty in things. You can also see the ugliness in things in the world, within yourself, within others, but that's your own choice, your own perception, your own reality. So the card, because it has a magician on it, it's more so about you creating your own reality. And I feel like the wondrous universe is saying that the universe is wondrous in that way that anything can be based upon our intentions, based upon our focus, our feelings, our desires, our wishes. So if we decide to see the world as beautiful, that's what we're going to get. If we decide to see it as disastrous all the way, that's all we're going to get, and that's all we're going to see. So I thought that was kind of strange, and it's the last card in the deck even. So, yeah, I thought it was something interesting. So, anywho, wondrous universe, walk in beauty. So, the card meaning, it says, you live in a beautiful and wondrous universe. You are a beautiful being. Take time to see and cherish the wonders of life wherever you go. It transformed your life. There is a remarkable beauty within you. Simply acknowledging it allows it to surface even more. The time you take to create beauty in your home will manifest in your life. In Native traditions, walking in beauty means to honor all the natural cycles of life and to experience a sacred communion with the Creator in all things, including oneself. The sacred traveler wants you to know there's always beauty around you and within you. The sacred traveler constantly looks for and embraces the majestic, wondrous universe in all forms. You can hear it in the song of an early morning bird. You can smell it in the aroma of freshly baking bread. You can see it in the way the clouds float across the sky. The more you seek beauty, the more it will find you, and the more you will find yourself in a beautiful world. Okay. Card 3, you have Mystic Healer. Healing energy flows through you with stepping into power. You are strong beyond measure. Okay, so let's see what Mystic Healer has to say. How did I get all the way back here? Okay, so the card meaning is inner and outer healing on all levels is occurring in your life. A situation, relationships, or physical challenge is being resolved. Have faith that it's happening. This is the time to find the source of challenges. Transform inner grievance. Do it now. You no longer need to carry it with you. You are a healing force for others, even if you're not aware of it. The sacred traveler wants you to know there are times when the traveler steps off the path to search for the mystic healer. The healer instructs that everything in nature has the intrinsic ability, I hope I'm saying that right, ability to restore its life and remind you that you also have this powerful ability within you. For healing to occur on the outside, it's essential for healing to occur on the inner planes. To do this, meditate by visualizing a beautiful, vital feature for yourself and trust that the recovery is on the way. Past life issues may be emerging in order to be released. Mystical healers are working within you to resolve emotional and physical challenges. Be patient and have faith that beneath the surface all is well. All right, you guys, that is your message. I hope that you've enjoyed this reading. Much love to you guys as always. I will see you next reading. Until next time, peace.